Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. On this channel, we cut through the hype and the noise, and I give you the non-biased information you can use to make informed decisions. My goal is to get you in that 10% club because 90% of people that invest in crypto lose money. We want to change that. And it's videos like this that might help you. I'm going to give you some alpha and we're going to take a look at some charts and we're going to answer the question, or at least talk about, are AI agents dead? Now, if you watch this channel at all, you've probably heard me say, if you want the best risk reward projects for your portfolio, you need to buy new projects that have never experienced a bull run. There's not one older token that has even came close or will come close to making life-changing gains like new projects. History doesn't lie. Think about it, guys. Go back and study your history. 90% of all projects never experienced a new all-time high in its second bull run. And the ones that don't do that, there's only been two that has made an all-time high in its third bull run. So if you want to make life-changing gains, you need to buy new projects that have never been in a bull run in the hot sectors like AI agents, gaming, something in the base ecosystem, RWAs. That's where the money is. And anyone that tells you the different is just flat out lying to you. Go back and study your history. Look at XRP, life-changing gains for people that bought in 2017 and were smart enough to sell. Same with IOTA, same with XLM. They got wrecked in the next bull run. And why would they make life-changing gains in this bull run? But when you have new projects, they can rip. And it's the same across the board. Solana made people life-changing gains. Ethereum made people life-changing gains. But guys, unless you're talking about big money, there are no life-changing gains going to happen in top 10 tokens in this bull run, period. Anyway, I know that might trigger some people, but let's look at the facts. And let's look at AI agents and see where they're at. And quite frankly, they caught me off guard because, I was big into AI agents. I got out, and honestly, I probably broke even across the board. And I got tired of all the crazy risk tokens that I had. So in this big pullback in the last 3 or 4 months, I've only stacked two AI agents, and it was AI16z and a little bit of virtuals, because I believe that if they did come back, that AI16z actually would do the best or do extremely well because it has the most developers. Now, Vader AI was one of my favorite projects, and I did a video on that, and I'll leave a link down below if you want more information on Vader. But I didn't have that conviction to stack in this big dip. Wish I would have. But anyway, if you go back, guys, and you look, go down the list of the top 100. Most tokens, even the ones that have pumped like SUI and Hyperledger from the bottom, haven't done that much. And when you look at, say, XRP or Solana, they've been down to sideways for the last 3 or 4 months. They pretty much haven't done anything from the bottom for the last, couple of months. Same with Hedera, and I mean, just go all the way down the top 100 tokens. Most of them haven't done much in the last 2 or 3 months. Well, I got one of the people in my coaching program, and we were talking about AI agents, and he has a lot of AI agents, and he believes in them. He actually owns like 10 of them. And I was like, man, that is high risk. So I wanted to do a deep dive to see, are AI agents dead? Well, let's take a look. Now, if you've been stacking in the last couple of months and you bought new projects and hot narratives like AI and AI agents, well, let's see how you'd be doing. Well, if you bought virtuals, you'd be up. Let's say you put in $1,000. you would have about $2,800. Not too bad. AI16Z, I was really disappointed, but it's up about 168%. So if you put in 1,000, you got $2,600. Griffain, about the same. You put in 1,000, you got over 3,000. Not bad. AIXBT, good project. That chart looks like it's made a huge move, but that's actually, if you put in 1,000, you got about $2,600. But check this out. If you put $1,000 in Vader in the last couple of months, you got about $5,400. If you put it in TARS AI, you got about $5,600. So they have actually been performing really, really well. And if you've been in Vader and TARS, you pretty much bought the best tokens, period, in the last 3 months. So what that tells me, right or wrong, is that AI and AI agents are still going to be strong for the remainder of this bull run. And I believe since they are starting to move, especially TARS and Vader, that they all will do pretty well. And they may, AI especially, still not convinced on AI agents, but AI, I believe AI and RWA might be the projects that lead the rest of this bull run. And then gaming will kick in and do extremely well also. Now, there may be a narrative where we have like a DeFi summer because with all these regulations and once everything is clear, Wall Street loves to stake, like projects that are going to be built on Ethereum for staking. They may do extremely well. But anyway, I wanted to bring this to your attention because it quite frankly caught me off guard because I've only been following the two I own, and I did like Vader, like I said. It was actually one of my favorites, but I decided that I wanted to go down the risk curve or up the risk curve. And I figured that if AI16Z and virtuals, they're the infrastructure, that was a safer play. And I still think that was a smart play. But now that Vader has proved that it's a great project like I originally thought it was, if it pulls back, I'm going to stack a little bit of it. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment sections. Are AI agents dead or am I reading this right? Now, that being said, guys, if you need some help with your portfolio, I do one-on-one coaching. I do 3 Zoom calls. I also have a coaching program with 1 Zoom call. I have a shorting course, which I think everyone should take. It's the best way to make money in crypto. And I have a new launched um, Inner Circle. So if you have an interest in any of that, guys, and you want some help, whether it's learning about tokenomics or how to dollar cost average in or out or getting a game plan for your portfolio, reach out. I'll leave a link down below and in the description. Now, watch the Vader video that I post at the end. That being said, guys, whether you take me up on that or not, do yourself a favor. Take profits along the way, or you'll become the prophets. This game has changed. Wall Street is here, and Wall Street's not going to stack $100 million and try to catch a 20x. They are going to take profits 30%, 80%, 2x, 5x, etc. And I highly recommend you follow the smart money. That's what I teach in my coaching. It works for me, and it's done a lot of people in my coaching program extremely well. Now, if you're not doing well in this bull run, you might want to consider that. If you're doing well, keep doing what you're doing. But guys, just remember this. Most influencers will tell you anything you want to hear, and they'll get you wrecked. And if you're hodling, you got to be out of your mind. I only invest bull run to bull run, and I never sell my Bitcoin. Anyway, let me know and hit the like button. If I triggered you, hit the unlike button. But let me know what you think and which AI tokens you're holding. and come back and be part of this community. Take care, guys.